Hey, welcome to the video. My name is Daniel with 1 Month No Carbs. And today's video topic is what to do once we reach our goal healthy weight. Now, before we do, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification if you'd like to know when our next video comes out. So what do we do when we've reached our healthy goal weight? Now, this depends on how we got here. There's two ways to get to a goal weight that I know of, and one is to reduce calories. So eat the same thing you're eating, just eat less of it and exercise more. So go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week and just count your calories. Now that's the common sense approach. That's the biggest loser approach. That's the approach that has failed so many people. In the biggest loser community, 97% of the contestants have all regained the weight. And the 3% that are still at a healthy weight are in the business of weight loss now. They're either trainers or gym owners, or they have a program where they exercise all the time. That's how they manage to keep the weight off. The other 97% who stopped, either exercising or counting calories, have all gained all the weight back, almost all of them. So the common sense approach that is almost every other diet program out there saying eat less, work out, does not work. It keeps people addicted to food. They have cravings all the time. They're hungry all the time. And it doesn't matter if you're juicing or if you're eating just one type of food, if you're exercising in a gym, at home, in a pool, it doesn't matter. It does not work. Because once you stop either one of them, the weight comes back on. Now, the other way people are losing weight, and it's becoming more and more and more popular, is with low-carb diets. Whether it's Atkins, keto, carnivore, South Beach, or anything else where the carbs are what the focus is on, that's where people are getting success, because cutting the carbs cuts the cravings, cuts the addiction to food, and it cuts the glucose amount that goes into the body. And that's what the body burns for energy, glucose, not calories. So by having less glucose going into the body, we ditch the addiction to sugar, we lose the cravings, we lose the hunger. And once we reach a healthy weight, we're not hungry, we're not craving food, so it's easier to manage because we know to focus on carbs. That's it. We can eat as much food as we want as long as we mind the carbs. And in today's market, there's so many options for keto food, whether it's be pasta sauce or pasta or bread or snacks or desserts, all kinds of foods that are low carb, so low sugar, and they don't raise insulin levels. They don't make you store body fat anymore. They don't trigger the cravings anymore. So that's the way to do it. If you want to maintain your weight, you have to be low carb. You have to be fat adapted and not addicted to sugar anymore. So that's it. Now, how many? It'll depend on many factors, how big you are, how small, how active, and so on, and the age. So, it could range from 50 to 150 grams of carbs per day per person. But again, if you go on the high side every single day, every single week, every single month, you're more than likely will regain the weight. Now, if you go on the low side of the equation and you're mostly low carb each day, and then you have days once in a while where you go high carbs, then the body has time to catch up and to process the extra carbs. And you don't get addicted again. So that's the gist of it. Don't get re-addicted to carbs. Personally, I'm at about 50 grams per day or less. And if I go higher, I find that next day I crave carbs more. And if I don't have any the next day, the day after that, I'll be craving less and less and less. Currently, I've been doing 7 days, 0 carbs, and I have absolutely no craving for anything sweet at all, whether it's chocolate or even bread or anything. I have no cravings for sweet food. So I'm okay. And I will never gain the weight unless I give in back to carbs. That's it. I can eat as much meat, cheese, dairy, vegetables, fruit, anything I want. As long as it's low carb, I will not gain the weight back because I will not get the addiction back. So that's my 2 cents for this video. If you have a comment, place it below. If you like this video, share it. If you don't like, give it a thumbs down and tell me in the video comments why not. Thanks for watching. Bye.